Hello Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and generally people with Pisces in their natal chart, natal horoscope, especially all those personal planets. This is a reading for you for the remainder of September 2019. Let's begin. What are the energies? What are the messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising for September 2019. I planned this to be a reading for Sun in Virgo period, but I think it's gonna extend to Sun in Libra for some extent. So let's assume this is for the remainder of September. Pisces, September 2019. What are the messages and what are the energies? I'm using the beautiful Fountain Tarot. First, let's see what's underneath the deck. This is the energy of the background, and we have Temperance. This is one of my favorite cards, definitely in all tarot. What it speaks about is finding balance in things that, on the first sight, don't really go together well. It's like mixing water and fire. It's like mixing many different elements and creating new, groundbreaking, perhaps, quality out of them. So you have this. Let's see what else. Four of Wands. So it's like creating new stability, working with others. This is generally a very group work card for me. It's group success, it's having happy family life, it's being in a safe place. It's like finding the right place under heavens and being happy there. This is a happy card. So a happy card together with a Temperance, which is also very healing energy. As I said, finding a new balance also for yourself, for your body, for your soul, for your health, for how you feel. This may be a very beneficial period for you, Pisces. Let us see what's in the heart of your reading. This is what's most important. The Hermit, which is definitely you, seeking questions, perhaps not finding yet, but you know where to find them. Here in the midst of a very dense forest of your mind, of your heart, of your soul. Now you know where to put this light, where to shed the light in order to find answers. It's always about inside and looking deep within yourself, looking deep into the world, in peace, in silence, in some kind of a pause. It's also a Virgo card, so time for introspection, which can be very fruitful, I think, and may bring you many, many answers important to your stability and to your well-being overall. I know some people are afraid of Hermit because they think it's about being alone. I don't think it's loneliness, it's rather solitude. It's what you choose, so don't be afraid of it. It's going to work for you. You're going to be wiser out of this. Now, let's see. Past, present, future progression. What does it show us? We have Queen of Swords in the past, Ten of Wands in the present, and a Moon in the future. Well, that's interesting, definitely. So you have faced some truth about the world, about yourself. This is being very honest and sincere with yourself and with the world. And speaking your truth also, communicating. But together with this, I find it a little overbearing, a little overwhelming, because Ten of Wands is about having too much on your plate, too many things to do, not enough time to rest and recover, because you felt that you need to be employed in some truth business, truth endeavor, sorry. So whatever was your quest as a Queen of Swords, it brought you to the place where you really need to change something. You really need to finish this. You really need to put these all these sticks, all those experiences that they represent down, because it's too much now. It's too heavy. It's a heavy card. And I think you do, whether you like it or not. The moon may indicate that something will be revealed. Something will become more pronounced, whilst generally you may feel very lost. It's always something for something, you know. There are no positive and negative cards in tarot. There are always pros and cons in each and every card of these. We see them, but generally they tend to vibe in a specific way. This is a tough time shown here, ending with even greater introspection. It's a very intuitive card. So you may have dreams, visions, and insights about how to heal from this, how to finish this, how to really be reborn. But it may be also a difficult time where you don't really have clarity about your future, your future in general, about what to do in the future, or which way to go. We don't see clearly with the moon. Of course, then comes the sun, but here is the moon. And everything is not what it seems, you may think. That's why perhaps you find answers. You start looking for answers in yourself, not in the outer world, because the outer world is in this glittering, hazy light of the moon. Okay? It may be that the finish of this Ten of Wands quest is going to be very unpredictable, because the moon is something we don't know, we don't understand. It may be something out of the blue and very surprising. I feel that. But what's the possible outcome? Let's see. Justice. I like it. Because Justice sees clearly. You can see this cone coming, I think, from her eye. She knows. She sees everything in the right place. She can judge what's wrong, what's right. She will allow you to cut off all the things that are no longer needed. Interestingly, this is 18. Moon is 18. This is 8. 18 minus 8 is 10. This is this 10 of Wands that is taken off you, I think. Perhaps with help of some authority figure, of some judge, outer judge. So it's gonna be, you're gonna feel relieved. There's gonna be a relief in your life, whether you plan it or not. This is the hand of the universe working here, major arcanas. If you've been through too much, it's gonna be taken off of you. But you may feel suppressed this time. You may feel that you need to retreat to a cave, and perhaps that's why the Hermit appears here, because it's too overwhelming what's going on here, and you need to feel safe. You need to reboot, be refreshed, renewed, reborn. In the cave is a safe place, in the cave of yourself. You need to find shelter within you, no matter the circumstances. What is recommended? 5 of Swords. Be brave as far as your interests are concerned. Perhaps someone is abusing you in some way. I feel something like that. With this Queen of Swords, as it can be your energy, but it also can be energy of some other person who is very harsh toward you. Because, of course, Queen of Swords may be this shadow side of the energy. And that's when she's very petty, She's very mean. And perhaps she was the reason that you brought too much on yourself, or you are overwhelmed with the presence of this energy in your life. Perhaps it's some other person. So don't be afraid to fight that, because you need to defend yourself. And as it appears in an advice position, it means it doesn't matter whether you act out of fear or whatever else. It's best to act out of love, especially to yourself. And you may incorporate this energy, feeling love towards yourself and feeling that you need to defend what you love, which is you in this case. What's not to do, what's not recommended? The Fool. Well, don't play the Fool. I rarely see this card this way, but this time, yes. Don't let yourself be fooled by someone. Don't let yourself act like a fool. It doesn't mean you have to be suspicious, but be very cautious towards, especially this Queen of Swords. It may be an air sign, which is Aquarius, Libra, or Pisces. Sorry, not Pisces. You are Pisces. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Again, Sun, Moon, Rising. It can be someone who incorporates these qualities I was talking about. Very smart, very well spoken, but in this rendition, it would be a mean and aggressive, especially verbally, person. So she may put you in a situation where you feel like a fool. Well, don't. Be ready to defend yourself. Be ready to fight for what is important for you this month. Because that's what you need in order to be healed, in order to let your weight down and prosper. I won't say it's an easy month. There's Ace of Cups at the bottom, which is nice. It suggests that there may be this healing energy present here. But first you need to stand up for yourself, you know? I don't know if stand up is the right word. You need to put your foot down, I think, with this Five of Swords. And don't let anyone cross your line. Establish the line. Establish the border for yourself. You need to feel safe within your borders, all right? Now let's see. What are the messages from Oracle decks? I'm using 5 this month, which is quite a lot for me. First, Animal Kin, and I ask about how do you feel in your body, in your heart, in your mind, in your soul. What is your overall well-being? How's your health in this? I'm using 2 decks for this question. First, Animal Kin. There is Wisdom, Sloth. So the first thing I think about when I see it is slow down. Don't rush things. Don't rush yourself. And then Shamanic Healing Oracle. Shamanic Healing Oracle for Pisces, September 2019. What do we have here? Sacred Space. Yeah, it goes very well with the Hermit. Both these cards go very well in the Hermit. In order to feel well, you need to feel safe in a sacred space, in a very special place at your home or workplace or both, where you have time for yourself, where you meditate, where you can be in touch with nature or fire or water. And wisdom is the attribute of Hermit, definitely. And wisdom comes with time, so perhaps you need some time in order to feel better. Let's see. Sloth, number 11. Number 11, very connected to Earth, so yeah, it goes well with Hermit, which is Earth element. Strip back and dig deep to find peace and insight. That's it. That's precisely the Hermit. The slowest moving mammal on Earth, the sloth has a clear understanding of what is important and what is not. The sloth makes decisions with intention and is resourceful when it comes to avoiding predators and finding food. Yeah, avoid this predator. Fight it if you need. Sloths may seem as though they would make an easy target for predators, but they're actually masters of disguise, easily blending in with their tree homes and moving very slowly to avoid detection. This is not about not rushing into something new. The Fool may also indicate that you shouldn't do that. Don't escape the situation. Don't run from it. Believe in justice. It's gonna happen for you. And yeah, be cunning if you need. Being at one with the earth and embodying her core essence can awaken our own inner wise woman or man or crone energies. In times like this, we are reminded to strip back to the very basics and dig deep on what is truly important to us. Feelings of not being enough or not doing enough are holding us back from evolving into our most deepest... Is it how you say it? Most deepest? Most deep or deepest? And wisest spiritual levels. Less giving and more taking may be in order to regain a better perspective. Yeah, especially if you took too much on yourself, because 10 of Wands very often indicates that you have taken someone else's thing, someone else's experience on your back. You're doing something for someone. This is not yours. You need to put it back. It's not a very nice feeling I have here. It's like you're being trapped, and perhaps that's why there is difficulty with this Hermit energy, because you may feel it like a retreat, like a defeat, not like a retreat, like a defeat that you need to pull back and cover and save yourself in this deep place. Fear not. It's not the way it is. You need to do that in order to be stronger in the future. So have this sacred place. I'm going to read it to you too. I like this card very much. And it's a good thing to do for everyone, I think. I have this little altar here where I work. Find a spot in your home or office that you can access easily. Create a sacred spot just for you. This will be a place for you alone. If space is at premium, then a shelf or corner will do. Put here only those items that hold significant meaning to you and touch you on a deep personal level. So this is a cave, right? Examples like photos of loved ones, rocks, feathers, shells. Place a candle even if it cannot be lit. This signifies the element of fire and represents the flame of Creator's love for you, the fire of creation or purification. Perhaps fire means something entirely different to you. Use the space to go daily, even if it's just for a few moments, to ground and calm yourself. Working this into your daily routine will bring you to a place of greater understanding. So there comes wisdom with this cave, definitely. Yeah. Your time is sacred, so give it to yourself too. All right? As for abundance in your life, let's look. What's the message from Mystical Shaman Oracle? Abundance. How the abundance can flow into your life. What is the advice here for Pisces, September 2019? It's somewhere here. The journey. Don't think I ever had this card before. Number 29. Let's look. 29. The journey is an invitation to step outside the boundaries of your life as you know it. The journey is not a holiday. It is a call to be hermit-like. You see? And to go on a pilgrimage into the unknown. Hermit-like. Alone. By choosing. There are no maps to the territory you'll be exploring, no marked paths and no road signs. So this is the trip into the unknown, probably within yourself. The journey is calling you, but the timing is premature. Collecting postcards or fantasies of where you want to go may take over your focus and make you miss your destiny. Other things must be completed first, or you may still be attaching to knowing the destination. Remember that the point of the journey is not the destination. It's who you will become as you are transformed along the way. Do not confuse the inner and the outer journey. So the time to embark on the great journey is here. Do not linger in the port when distant shores are calling, but I think it's inner journey, definitely. Here, within the hermit cave. So this is emphasizing that these questions to be answered are very much connected with the feeling of abundance in your life. That you need to look deep within yourself in order to have it, to find it, to share it with others. So I think your way to abundance now leads through some ordering, inner ordering of things. I feel that this thing with Queen of Swords and these I won't say dark times, but heavy times and perhaps not very precise thinking. This needs to be over. And your inner journey is going to help you with it. As for love, and this is, I think, mostly self-love, I use Birds Are Angels Oracle. Very, very simple cards. I like them a lot. For Pisces 2019 September, this is the card. Trust the earth to hold you. So again, going into the earth, into deep place within yourself. There is this sustaining force everywhere around us, and you need to trust it. You need to trust that you can sit on it and be safe. So first, surround yourself with love and trust and compassion towards yourself. And when you're healed, you are going to be more ready to trust others, I think. And the final card, it speaks about the road or the way, whatever you call it. You may call it Tao. It's, I think, the most mysterious card in the whole reading. From Angels and Ancestors deck. Let's see. What do we have for Pisces for September 2019? Autumn. Release the old and rest. You need rest, my dear people. You definitely need to recover. You need to take some time out. This is absolutely present in this reading. We have autumn now here in Northern Hemisphere, but no matter where you live, it's going to be beneficial for you. Let's see, autumn. I think it's somewhere in the back of the book. Autumn. Where is it? I can't believe that I don't have the page. Winter. Spring. It's first. All right. I thought it was in another progression. So, release all of the pressure and expectation weighing you down. Release it. Shed it. Shed it all so that you can recover before moving into a time of renewal. You know what is heavy, what is holding you back? Is it a person, a situation, a dream? Like the trees letting go of their leaves and fruit in the autumn, it's time to let it go. When you hold on, you try to control reality, and that never works. When you let go, you make space for the new to enter your life. You are being guided by your angels and nature herself to release whatever is stopping you from moving forward. And you can do this. When the autumn card arrives in the future position of a spread, or as the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming autumn will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions. So this may be a double meaning of this card because this is the last card in the reading. But mostly I feel just rest, sleep well, recover. Now it's time to do that. Now it's time to let go of the old and rest. Dear Pisces, I hope you're gonna feel well this month. I hope you're gonna be regenerated and healed during this month. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful time, and I hope I see you in next readings. Until then, bye-bye.